The mid function, which basically refers to middle, is also used to extract information from a cell. But then the information that you want to extract need not necessarily be right aligned or left aligned. So that's where you would use the mid function. So let's see what we have here in the employee ID column. So we have a 5 character long employee ID that's somewhere in the middle of the cell. So if you look at it, there is a pattern that we can see that there are 3 junk characters, 3 hash characters, followed by the employee ID. And the same pattern is followed by all the 3 cells, which contains employee ID. So since we have a pattern, we at least know from which character position we need to start extracting the employee ID. And the second thing that we know is the employee ID is 5 characters long. So let's start with the mid function. So what are the 3 parameters it asks for? The text, start number, and the number of characters. So let's go along one step at a time. So the text is cell B3, start number. So from which position or from which character position do we want to start extracting the employee ID? So as we had discussed a little earlier, we know that it is starting from character position 4, right? So I'll put position start number as 4, and then it asks me how many characters do I want to extract. So that is the number of characters. So we know that our employee ID is 5 characters long, so I'll type in 5. There you go. Now if I drag down the formula, I get exactly what I was looking for.